lost.
Alright, what is going on, guys? Apollo1 today. We are back with a brand new Call of Duty World War II multiplayer gameplay. That is right, and today is a very special gameplay because it's a pretty decent scoreline. Now, before we get any further into today's video, if you guys could drop an early like, let's shoot for 500 likes for this Call of Duty World War II multiplayer gameplay. That would be absolutely awesome. Would really be cool to see that. And on top of that, if you are new to Carnage, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn notifications on by hitting that bell icon right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future Carnage videos. Now today, like I said, we have a pretty decent scoreline. I'm going to be discussing some tips and tricks. I'm going to be discussing the maps. I'm going to be also discussing my class up that I was using in this game, and just kind of talking about what happened. And then I'm going to leave the rest of the gameplay, however long that is, for just game sounds so you can kind of just enjoy the gameplay. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So today you're watching a 49 kill gameplay. Now you're thinking maybe 49 kills is not that great, but take in mind this was literally my second game ever playing World War II multiplayer. Literally had no idea what I was doing. This is the first time ever playing this map, and this was the first time ever playing Domination, so I didn't know how the spawns would work. Obviously, for the most part, there is a lot of consistency between Call of Duty games, but mainly I feel that I did so well because this was original boots on the ground Call of Duty gameplay. Something that we haven't had for years. In the last game, which was the game that I feel I was best at, was Modern Warfare 3, that we had was Modern Warfare 3 that was boots on the ground that I did well at. Black Ops 2 was the last boots on the ground game. We had then Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost, but for the most part, I feel I was best at Modern Warfare 3, and I felt so, like, at home playing this game. It felt so good. It brought back so many memories of having my boots back on the ground and not having all these advanced movements and people flanking and jumping all over the air and, you know, doing these crazy moves on the wall and stuff. It just felt like good old Call of Duty. Now, like I said, 49 kills, pretty good. The class setup that I was using is what allowed me to do this. Now, the map honestly is probably more of an assault rifle map, but that's why it was kind of surprising that I did so well with the MP40, which is an SMG. Now, there are parts of the gameplay when I was using the BAR, which is an assault rifle that has the red dot sight on it, and I did get a fair amount of kills with that as well, so it's kind of two different class setups, but I'm mainly going to be talking about the MP40 class because I feel the SMGs are extremely good in this game, and the class setup, like the Airborne Division, I gotta keep saying divisions, not class setups, that the Airborne Division is probably one of the best in the game overall. It has better abilities than even the assault rifle class setup, so I'm going to be talking about that and telling you what's in that. Now, really my strategy throughout this gameplay was to flank. I was using the MP40. I didn't bother with the silencer, even though since using the airborne class, I was able to put the silencer on and off. I really didn't use it too much because I thought I may as well have that extra damage, and since people don't really know the maps and how they work too well yet, I may as well just, you know, go full out and just destroy these guys as much as I possibly could. It was funny because actually at the end of the game, one of the developers came up to me and was like, "Are you the guy that was destroying us this entire game? You're supposed to give us some slack." I thought that was kind of funny, and he was a really nice guy. But yeah, the gameplay was a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun playing this map. This map is called Ardennes Forest. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Super good map. The two maps that we did play, I thought were fantastic, honestly. They were played really small. They were really action-packed. It took no time to get back to the action and get kills. So really, I'm super impressed with the maps, even though I got to only play them one time. So it's not a extremely credible review, really, because only, you know, one time of a playthrough is not, you don't have that much time hands-on, but still, with only that little bit of game time, I loved the maps. I thought they were fantastic. They had great flow, and, you know, the two maps that I got to play, I'd give them easily like an 8 to 9 out of 10, hands down, for only playing one time. So let's go ahead and jump right into the class setup that I was using. The class is the MP40 and the Airborne Division, and the whole, like, the division skill, there's a skill that comes with each division: the Infantry Division, the Airborne, Armored, Mountain, and Expeditionary. But for the Airborne, you get the skill of being able to take the suppressor on and off mid-game by toggling on and off using the left D-pad. So, you know, I don't know if there's going to be more skills that can be acquired through the game. I'm sure there will be, because I feel like that's very limited to only allow one skill. You know, you'd think there'd be more than one. So I'm assuming that there'll be, you know, more skills that we can unlock and achieve throughout the progression of multiplayer. But as of now, the only one is called Suppressor, and it just basically, you can take the silencer on and off, which is very, very useful. And none of the other class setups, you know, you can use that. You have to equip the suppressor, if anything. The division training is Pathfinder 3. So I'm assuming, once again, this is going to be something that you can interchange. We don't really know exactly how this works too well, but that's what I feel as of now, that this is going to be interchangeable. But the one that I had equipped that was preset, because we really couldn't change anything in these classes. And the Pathfinder, the division training is basically sprint for longer distances, increase sprint speed, and climb over obstacles faster. So this is basically your fast, like, endurance class setup that you can move quickly. You have a, you know, a light SMG that you can move around quickly with, and it's really like, I really like that because I like being able to move and be mobile when playing Call of Duty, because I like to rush a lot. Then finally, the basic training is Phantom, which is quieter movement, take no fall damage, invisible to enemy recon aircraft while moving. So basically, kind of like Ghost, but you have to be moving. So very, very effective class. Right now, guys, hands down, I'd say this is the best setup in the game. I'm probably going to be making another video on that in a little bit, but basically you can fall behind the enemy lines without alerting hostiles. Then basically the MP40 had quick draw and advanced rifling attached, which I believe is like basically rifle barrel, which gives you like extended impact and higher damage at longer distances. Then my secondary was a melee weapon, which was the US shovel, and then I had a sticky bomb equipped, which is kind of like a Semtex, I believe. So very, very effective class, guys. Once again, I'd say this is probably the best division in the entire game as of now, from what we know, the information that I'm able to give to you guys. But I would definitely recommend it when we get into the beta on August 25th. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I don't have too much else to say. I kind of want to leave the rest of the gameplay for you to hear. The second weapon that I used was the bar, if you're curious, which is the infantry class. There was 2 division class setups that we could use for infantry, one with the bar and then one with the M1 Garand, which is a rifle, very, very powerful rifle. I think it was like 2 shots to the upper chest and it kills them like immediately. Really, really good weapon. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this 49 kill gameplay. It was the highest kills that I got in my recording session. I want to quickly thank Activision for giving me the opportunity to go to E3, bringing me to E3, and allowing me to record early footage of Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below, #Apple. I'm going to be replying to some of you guys. Leave any questions you guys have whatsoever in the comments, and I will be replying to all of them, so don't forget to do that. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you're as excited for Call of Duty World War II multiplayer as I am. I promise you, it's a very good game. It's going to make you just feel great about Call of Duty again. It's going to make you have great childhood memories of past Call of Duty games. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day for like the 3rd time, and I'll talk to you all later.
Enemy contact at Kaiser! Kaiser is lost! I'm out of ammo! Burn them up! Closing with Bertha! Bertha, captured! Recon searching for targets. Contact at Bertha! B is lost! Closing with Kaiser! Enemy strafing run inbound! Capturing Kaiser! Kaiser locked down! Enemy flamethrower in the field! Losing objective Anton! Enemy contact at Kaiser! Need reinforcements! Closing with Bertha! Bertha captured! Aircraft in the air. Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Granate geworden!
Closing with Anton. Closing with Anton. Losing objective Anton. Enemy taking A. Enemy taking B. Great work. They are in full retreat.